Alrighty. Let's see here. So where are we at? Okay. It's 10 p.m. at night. We got a mission here for a bounty hunt. We also have He's Full of Crap up here, so we're actually gonna head up there. Bike is too far. We gotta run over to our bike. So if you're watching this in video format, not live, which means that you've watched it after I've already ended the stream at some point afterwards. This is my second save file. I have a 100% completion on my first one. If you're wondering which one that is, or you want to see that, that's actually, it's going to pull up a blue screen, but it's 927 days gone. That just shot my console up. Wow. Yeah. So one thing about this game too is that
Hey man. Hey, how's it going?
it really labors your console
Come
for
back
some
if you
reason.
remember what you want.
Like this game is so loud in comparison to some of the other ones. Or not the game itself, the PlayStation gets so loud on this one when I run this game. You hear that? So you're starting to cool down because it's not loading too much right now. It's just a simple screen loading screen here, but geez, when I'm running the game's frames and whatnot, she is screaming at me over here. I can't believe it. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I am so bored at this point for this game. There is hardly anything for me to do. That was a jaunt too. How far was that? So I went from Iron Mike's to here, and I'm at 5% gas. Can you believe that?
Deacon, you there?
Yeah, Ricky, what's up?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what happened to Boozer.
Yeah, probably not as sorry as he is.
Look, Addie wanted you to know that if you hadn't brought her that listed knife, Boozer would be in a hell of a lot more pain right now.
Yeah, well, it just made it easier for you to carve him up.
Anyway, we hope he makes it. He's my friend too, you know?
Hey, listen, thanks for bringing us in, Ricky. I gotta go. Deacon out.
It's crazy how how gritty he gets, when you try and say something to him, like when you want to say, or when I'm so lost, when you want to say something nice to him, or not nice to him, whenever you want to say something nice to somebody else, he gets like kind of icky about it. Like it's like he thinks he's going soft, He's got to maintain a certain toughness to him because he's a biker boy type shit, That man is not like getting nitty about it, which is I find is crazy.
Finally.
Anyways, yeah, I find that incredibly funny, the fact that he'll do that. That's just me though. Or awkward sometimes too. But yeah, this is my second save file. Alright, now I've gotten a lot of progress already, so coming into this, it's not like it's off the rip gameplay. It's not a walkthrough, it's just kind of thrown in there. Just some live show commentary on this and some gameplay. We're just grinding the story, we're completionists here, so I like to do everything. On my main save file, I have everything. I got the platinum already. I got the platinum over a week ago as of the date I'm recording this, which it is the 14th, May 14th, so I got the platinum, I think, on the 6th or 7th, I believe. I don't want to blue screen too much in this live stream. But, yeah, I have, as you can see here, I got all the trophies checked off. You see that? So every trophy is checked off because I've technically gotten them on another save file, so it carries over to here. So that's the plat right there, proof I've done that. So this is my second playthrough. I also have 100% on collectibles. I got every character collectible, narrow intel, all of Sarah's notes here, Radio Free Oregon broadcast from Copeland, Colonel Garrett's speeches, the Ripper sermons, all the tourism collectibles, historical markers throughout the areas, all the herbology, and the 6 camp guitarist songs at Iron Mike's Lost Lake encampment. So I got all these collected, plus the IPCA. Is it IPCA or is it ICPA? IPCA. All the IPCA tech. I have 9 out of 18. I got half of them on this save. I got all 18 on the other. Gives you a little taser gun, a little secret weapon. Not very good, just kind of a fun gun, you know, something to screw around with if you're bored. And that's exactly why I'm doing this save file right now, because of how bored I am. There's nothing to do on my other save file. I've made every purchase, completed the game 100%. Everything is done. Map's clear. Every region is complete. Everything is collected. There's nothing to do. All hordes are dead. There's no side activities. There's no extra. There's no storylines left to complete. Everything's 100%. It's ridiculous. So there's nothing for me to do besides start the game over. Normally I wouldn't want to fuck with this, but just getting on here, so gonna have to definitely get a little warmed up. But normally I wouldn't just fuck around with that shit, but I gotta kind of, you know, get some meat. This is a new save file, so everything I can get will help.
I need these.
Also, a little status update on this account. At the moment, after I loot this plan, I'm gonna show you something here. I'm gonna show you something. Getting a little off track here. As of the moment on the live stream, I don't have any viewers, so not too worried about getting off track when I don't have anybody watching at the moment. Live, of course. But as far as skills go so far, I've managed to max out my stamina, which is 10 narrow injectors. And I believe that's 4 focus, but don't quote me on that. It might be 3. I could probably count pretty quickly. So, narrow checkpoints and research sites, so there's 2 and 2. So it's 4 in this region, 3 and 4, 7. That's 11. And then down here we got 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2. It's another 3. That's 14. So it's 10 and 4. So I managed to get 4 focus upgrades and full stamina. So my focus and my stamina is looking pretty good. And as far as skill point spending, I've managed to buff out survival quite a bit. I like to do that. So my survival vision has got all of its upgrades. So my survival vision increased the time that icons display, increased the range of survival vision. Excuse the dogs barking in the background if you can hear that. Not going to happen too often. And then also outline enemies in survival vision. So there's 3 upgrades in the first 3 tiers that go towards survival vision. Eye for detail, eagle-eyed, and ear to the ground are 3 great skills to get early. I've got this one because I want plants on my mini-map. I got this one so that I get double the plants. I got this one so I get more animal meat, so that instead of killing a deer and getting 1 deer meat, I can get up to 5. And it's 3 to 5 when you get this skill. It's random per animal, so that's very good. You get 3 to 5 times as much meat as you would without that skill. So it's definitely a good thing to get early so that you're not wasting the meat you're getting by killing so many animals before you get the skill when you would have had so much more, you know. So having that skill early is the best case scenario for you. Stamina catch your breath. I remember I maxed out my stamina on the with the narrow injectors with the upgrades. Now there's some stamina skills. Big one right here. Reduces cooldown on stamina recovery, and also here shape up. Significantly increases stamina regeneration rates. Very, very slight change in words there. Regeneration rates and stamina recovery. So it's a little weird. It says improve stamina regeneration. When your stamina is depleted, it now takes less time to regenerate. And then this one says the rate at which it regenerates is now increased. So yeah, pretty much when you actually fully run your stamina out, there's a short amount of time where before it actually starts to regenerate. Getting catch your breath reduces that cooldown before it starts to recover. So now instead of it taking, example, this is just random numbers because I don't know exactly how long it takes. When you completely drain your stamina where it says stamina depleted, when that happens, it'll take, without this skill, it'll take a little bit longer to regenerate, so to start the process, so to start filling up again. It'll take longer for that without this skill. When you get it, it regenerates. It starts the regeneration a little quicker, and then shape up, it's the actual regeneration rate. So now it says the rate at which it regenerates is now increased. So now it'll fill up faster. So those are two good skills to top onto already maxed out stamina for a very agile or fit deacon. So that's really a good thing. And carry that weight is big too, because you can hold so much more stuff when you have that skill. My console is screaming at me right now. I'm only sitting here on these screens. It's insane. This game burns your system out. Monkey Wrench was an automatic skill that I already had unlocked as like an extra download DLC or something. I don't know how I got that. Yeah, I'm working on ranged. I don't have a lot of accuracy right now. Fight and flight is one of the only ones I have unlocked. Move and aim, a ranged weapon with more precision. So pretty much it's saying that when you're moving with your stick and using L and R2, you now have reduced reticle spread. So it gives you a little more accuracy when you're not standing still and you're kind of your ADS and you're firing. So it helps with ranged accuracy in that sight, just moving like strafing. Focus is upgraded 4 times, and now it's also got crowd control, so it reduces the cooldown. So it, that cooldown, it starts to regenerate a little bit faster. It starts that regeneration process faster. When in focus, range weapons will now have an increased power to stop weaker enemies. Got that. I'm working on range now. Iron Grip, I don't have this one yet. Reduced range weapon recoil, and I also don't have Deadshot, increased range weapon accuracy. So with those two things, it greatly increases your shot. Okay, so I don't have those two, so keep that in mind when you watch me fire my gun. So I need to definitely work on this one a little bit. I got tier 3 unlocked now. I don't use focus cocktails enough to worry about that until later when I'm just getting the rest of the skills. The ones I want off the rip, that is not included. I can't reload and sprint at the same time. I also can't reload fast, so I don't have any other reloading skills. Either of them, I should say. There's 2. But on the move, Iron Grip, and Knocked Up are 3 that I definitely want, because I like the crossbow. So increased bolt damage is magnificent. Under pressure, no longer consume focus when reloading a ranged weapon. That's a good one. Quick reload, Deadshot. Pretty much I want these 2, all of them in tier 4, and all of them in tier 3. So that's 8 skills. 8 skills in range before I'm going to move on. So the next 8 skill points I get are going towards ranged, and then I'll start working on melee, which I haven't hardly done anything yet. The only skill I have from melee, I think, is field repairs, just so that I can keep up a melee weapon. Anyways, yeah, we're definitely getting off track here, but I just wanted to give you that rundown so that you're familiar with what I actually have. This bitch really just fucking turned around. not having the reload on the, or having, not having, so not having that reload skill where you can reload while sprinting option on this save file, I find myself oftentimes not sprinting when I can, like, not reloading while sprinting on my main save file, my primary, even though I have the skill. It's just the habit. Also, my encampments, I have Tucker level 2, 9,800 out of 25,000. And then over here, oh, Copeland's down here. Over here, 13,800 out of 25,000. So those two are looking pretty good. I think I have half, 3 out of 6, and 4 out of 8 on encampments, so looking pretty good. Iron Mike's is only at 5,800 out of 12,500. So I'm only at level 1 for him, and I only just got here, and I pretty much cleared out everything except for this narrow checkpoint, which is very much conflicted with the horde that's here at the old sawmill. So this being nighttime, it's going to be a legitimate pain in the ass to actually do this. I think they all like spawn up again. But who really knows? I gotta make sure I get all the loot that's here. I'm not trying to... Okay, apparently it's just out of reach. So I can't grab that unless I'm there. My health is only 100. You can get up to 350 health after you've gotten all the health upgrades. So definitely something you want to look into and keep in mind in this game. Having 350 health over the standard 100 is a big thing to have. I like to run the handgun as much as I can.
Freaks and marauders, yeah. Go kill each other. Come on.
Definitely just getting on, so don't hate me for missing some shots early. If I'm still doing that in an hour, then that's my fault. Yeah, I'm not exactly familiar with... Why does it let me pick up a can, but it won't tell me that I'm picking up a can? It's so weird. Do I even have anything to craft with cans yet? Yeah, I do. But I'm maxed out on them. Well, maybe that was the maxed out one. I don't know. So strange. It's a spark igniter. Thank you very much for that. Alright, let's go ahead and get these plants that I know that are here. They always spawn here. I do love the respawning in this game. Being able to come back and get things. You know they're there. It's very convenient. Anyways, when I come here, I like to fill up my bike before, right when I get here. Usually there's nobody here after you clear it out, but sometimes there'll be more people that'll spawn here.
Good.
So once we've done that, we'll go ahead and save the game, hopefully. There we go. And we'll go ahead and head in to the stone, to Sarah's little stone. Also, when you first come here, you have to go the original way, which is the long way, which is all the way around. And once you get here, after you finish talking with the stone, talking to the rock, but speaking with her in spirit, you want to push this car down so that you can get in and out easier, because the cars, your bikes, usually the entrance is down there, so it's easy to pass through without having to go throughout all the little narrow mobile medical units and everything. You just come right here. But
hey, me again. So, I took Boozer into the Lost Lake camp, and I know, I told you I was never going back there with Iron Mike threatening to break my neck and all, but didn't have a choice. See, Boozer was gonna die, and, well, he still didn't want to go. Hell, I didn't want to go, but like I said, didn't have a choice. Neither of us did, so it didn't matter. He lost the arm anyway, and now he's stuck. I mean, we're stuck. Goddamn Skizzo. You know, I can't remember if I told you about this clown, but he's the kind of asshole that's glad all this shit went down. He says he was gangbanging in Sacramento and Fresno. I don't remember, but he says he's not from around here, and he's not. Claims he was dealing drugs and guns from California to Oregon, and then everything went to hell. And you know what? I think he's full of shit. To me, he kind of looks like a frat boy, like he was on the lacrosse team peddling sodas at a mini mart. Or no, man. He would have he would have had a cushy job at his old man's accounting firm, making copies and getting everyone their morning coffee. You know, making more in a day than I ever made in a week. You know, it's this game that Boozer and I used to play before we rode out of Lost Lake for good. We used to call it Who You Were. You know, we'd look at someone, we'd try to guess who they were before the shit went down, you know. You know, I met a few drug addicts, a lot of ex-cons, no accountants. So that makes sense if you think about it. First couple of weeks after the shit went down, I mean, Jesus, that was a freak show. There's no way some accountant or pencil pusher lived through that shit, so I don't know, maybe Skizzo's telling the truth. I'm not sorry that you missed it. I'm not. Anyway, Boozer and I wanted to head north and get away from all this shit, but that ain't happening anytime soon, or happening ever. Hey, look on the bright side. Looks like you're stuck with me. Okay, I'll stop by later. See ya.
Alright. So what's funny about that is notice how he said he hasn't met an accountant yet, you know, which obviously he doesn't know that for certain, right? Because it's just a game that they play. There's not really a game, but just kind of like something that they think about. They talk amongst themselves about, oh, what job did this guy have before the emergency, you know, before the outbreak? What happened, you know, with them? Like, who were they? Well, he did meet an accountant, and his name is Skizzo. Skizzo was an accountant. Are you serious? They already fucking spawned here? That's kind of stupid. Let's test our aim out a little bit. Oh my god. It's tragic. Anyways, don't sleep on this SAP 9. It's definitely better in somebody else's hands. But it's actually... Growlers. I need those so badly on my main save. It actually... it's actually not a bad fucking gun. Now, when you fire it, it's got kick, you know? Right? And then you'll notice, like... Hold on. That's a pinpoint-ass shot. Anyways. Yeah, when you fire it, the circle widens, but if you wait between shots, you can make some pretty precise shots. You see the circle gets really small, and it does hit pretty decently, so it's not a bad gun. Obviously, there's better semi-pistols, but it's worth it, 100% to fuck with it. I think so, at least. Anyways, going back over here is going to cost me a fucking fortune, isn't it? 1.9 gallons, dude. That's ridiculous. So, we're at a point where we're on the clear other end of the map. We've fast traveled from Hot Springs, to Hot Springs, I mean. So that's the only reason we were actually able to... Oh, look at that. That's why. We fast traveled to Bear Creek Hot Springs Ambush Camp. From Iron Mike, so we can't make it from here. It's 1.9 gallons. We only have a 1.75 gallon tank, so we're going to have to fast travel somewhere else. We can go... can't go here either. That's a shame. What if we conserve gas and roll down the hill? I'm going to walk my bike a little bit. Just give me a sec. I'm not using gas, I don't think. Let's let her roll down the hill. That should be enough for us to fast travel there now. Yep. There we go. But yeah, the SAP 9's not bad, and it's much better than the 9mm, obviously. Everybody knows that. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Early on. On both of my saves, I've purchased it. You know, obviously there's better options for secondaries. There's a level 4, which is the mil-spec version of of the, oh my god, 2%, holy shit, of the SMP9, which is like a little machine pistol, and it's actually really nice. And with the mag upgrade on that level 4 version, unlike the level 1 or 3, it has a clip size of 50, so it is actually a nice gun. It really is. We're going to hit up this gas. Hopefully we can make it there. It doesn't seem, it's 117 meters, we got 2% gas. So we're not going to use a whole lot of gas. We're going to walk our bike for the most part. I know this sucks, but where we're actually traveling really far distances, usually you're not going to be going all the way to the northwestern corner of Belknap when you're operating down here in Lost Lake. It definitely doesn't happen a lot. And I'm glad it doesn't, because that's not fun, you know. We got a little bit of gas, so we'll give ourselves a little push here, but not much.
Uh-oh, I should stop for fuel.
So we got our gas now. The largest, if you're wondering, the largest tank, or the largest fuel capacity you can have in this game, with the best, or the best gas tank upgrade is 5 gallons. So obviously right now I'm sitting at 1.75. Not the best fuel capacity, obviously, but the best that I can have right now. Iron Mike, you need to get him to level 2 to get further fuel tank upgrades. So, anyways, we got to track Ted Riley. We're pretty far from our destination, but it's okay. It's a new day. What time is it? 12:30 p.m. Just past noon. This is Sherman's camp on our left. There is a horde there, as well as multiple activities. Side missions that take you there, main story missions. There's plenty of shit to do. There's no shortage. That should definitely attract them to me. They killed the deer for me. I thought for sure that was his head. Apparently not. I'm hoping his pack is not another pack, because that's going to bring a lot of wolves down on me. There's no doubt about that. God, the accuracy is horrible when you don't have skills. Hope the PlayStation is not too loud. I can't really hear it as much because I'm using a headset, but...
Deer crossing the road. Wow, 2 years ago that would have gone this way.
I'm trying not to waste bullets. I don't have an ammo capacity upgrade skill either, so... Every bullet I use is expended ammunition.
Down you go!
So I gotta be careful with that. I'm very conservative. I don't like to... I mean, I don't know if that's a fair statement. I don't know if I'd call myself very conservative in this game, but I definitely don't like to waste things if I can help it. I try to help it as much as I can. But, because I know, especially right now, I am not a super soldier by any means. My health is pretty minuscule. It doesn't take very much to kill me. Going at a very fast speed into a vehicle and falling off of it 9 times out of 10, that'll kill me with the minimum health in this game, with 100 health. So have to be careful about that. So remember, we refilled. Now we're on a gallon and a half. So we've already used a quarter tank, and we've only traveled from here to here. So that's not good at all. Hope my driving suits your expectations. My game's not delayed so much, you know, and it's not struggling. I can usually drive pretty smoothly.
Hey, Ricky, I'm at Camp Pioneer, and it is a goddamn war zone.
What's going on? Are any of our guys there?
No, I don't think so. Oh!
Kill him now!
Yo, that's not good at all.
No, I don't think so. It sounds like they're clearing freaks. Don't worry. I'll find this guy geeking out. All right, Red, where the hell are you? Newts. Oh, wow, they're killing newts. Okay, what's this?
Should be it. I hope. Not crafting more bandages because there's a good chance we'll get some off these people. No guarantee, but we'll see. Obviously, you notice that's what they want you to do. They want you to investigate that table to further the search. That's a med kit. So now I wish I used a med kit instead of bandages. Did we get any back? Yes, we did. We got everything back, so we're good anyways. As well as supplies. It's a pipe bomb. We're full on that right now. And rag. Okay. So whoever's up here is some newts up here. Let's go ahead and get their bounties. You guys saw me to search here. It's one right here.
Okay, yes, cigarette butts, yes.
Yeah, so you weren't here when I started this mission, but you are now. And one of the things that was pointed out about the person we're tracking is that he smokes a lot of cigarettes. So,
Ooh, Prince.
so seeing him is very
These look
common.
like Prince that's dancing out windows were big.
Not helping him out. I'm actually going to go stealth on this.
Shit, almost out.
You take your time. You can do wonders. 3 shots, 3 people. Definitely a good thing. Kind of had to go for headies with the pistol anyways. I mean, I'm almost out of bullets.
This? Okay.
Look at the comparison right here. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Look at that. See how it'll take only 2 shots away from my clip, but it's a smidge bit less. Okay, as the SAP-9 has 2 more shots in a clip, that has a little bit more damage, smidge bit more accuracy, and a smidge bit better fire rate. It's an improvement over the 9mm, and it's only 500 credits, I believe. So it is worth it, without a doubt. So if you've got nothing to spend it on, you might as well dabble in the SAP-9. I promise you, it's not a waste. It's a very good early game tip to purchase that weapon the moment you can, which I believe Tucker's camp is where you go to get that gun. You have to use the 9mm pistol before then, unfortunately. We need to find out where the hell this sucker is. Well, hello there. We got one more shot on this pistol, so I'm going to save that for a kill shot. I think this is it, actually. One of these areas is, I know it. It's like right up against it. Here it is.
Ah, that's tobacco spit. Red Riley, you are one gross motherfucker.
Okay, so he's in that house. I'm fairly certain he is. Like, I could have sworn he was.
More blueprints. Yeah, this way.
We're going to backtrack real fast so that we can reap the benefits of our kills. You never know what we'll find out of that. That's an attractor. That would have been nice to get, but we're full, so it's pointless. There's actually quite a few things over here to grab. Might all be bounties, but we'll see. Okay, nothing in here for us. On the roof, though, if we can get up there. Not accessible to players, great. You hate to see it. There's quite a few of these newts here, but other than that...
Ah, shit, I'm out.
See, I can't even full fire. And I'm not even full fire, and I'm actually pressing the button, just kind of pressing it a little quick. And I can't even do that. You know how annoying that is?
Wooden box.
Accuracy is not solid.
What's in here?
Cigarettes. That's nasty.
Ah, more boot prints.
It's whatever, though.
Hell.
Gotta pick my shots a little more because now I'm in a situation where I've spent
Oh, good.
quite a bit more ammo than I need to be.
Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Well, ammo's fine. I mean, I'm almost running low on it, but what I'm really worrying about is the suppressor. 20% means I really can't fire it a whole lot more before it's broken, so stealth's not even an option at that point, especially since I disregarded my crossbow for this MG that I picked up in a previous mission. So that ain't happening. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and sabotage these bikes for some scrap if we're not full. Hopefully that'll... we're full. Are we full? Yes, we are. No, we're not. Go ahead and sabotage this next bike. There we go. It's worth it. Quite a few of them hanging out in this building.
Locked tight.
I do see a way in there.
Where the fuck are you hiding, Red? He's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, shit.
About to say, no way. Did she kill herself? You did, doofus. Anyways, we're in desperate need of bullets right now. Camp Pioneer Keys. Huh. Okay. Where the, what about this person? I didn't kill this person. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, shit. Now we just gotta search pretty much all the fucking cabins. Now, if I remember correctly, the cabin that actually has the person is in a nearby cabin, and it's one that... Well, that shit works out nice, don't it? Okay, you guys are sitting really cozy up there, and I don't like that, so... Get him off that? I did. Damn, you guys are some assholes. Look at this. Proximity bomb. Sitting up here with all this good shit. Fuck out of here. 22 repeaters and SAFs were sitting up here. Well, shit. Anyways. Alright, so let me get a good view of what I'm looking for here. If I want to remain stealth, I'm going to need to run this silencer for now. Probably should craft a bandage and go back up there. I'm stupid. Had at least a sterilizer to loot. Here it is. Grab that. There we go. Alright. So which one of these is the one that I need?
Hiding in one of these shacks.
Yep, this is the one.
Mouth it off to me. See, really. She should have known. And if it was me, she had it coming. You know the type. Same as
Bond running around.
Alright, easy enough. That one move I made where I went ahead and used the frag to knock those two off the roof who were just fucking sitting up there. That wasn't a bad move, it's just that I already have so little health, like I said, and you die so fast when you only have 100 health. Having 350, you can take so much more damage. And, I did it when I was not even at full, at 100. I was lower than that. We'll watch it back. I was lower than that. I was so low on health. There was really no reason for me to make that risk. I could have easily died. I should have died there, if I'm being honest. Anyways, we're going to return back with proof of the kill. We can go ahead and fast travel. It'll take us a little less time. Usually fast traveling is the faster option if you're not fast traveling to a destination that's less than 200 meters. I always like to think of it like that. Because it takes about as long as it does to load up a fast travel, like to load the screen to fast travel, as it does to drive about 200 meters. So during this black screen, driving 200 meters take about the same amount of time. See that? Done. And 200 meters is not as much as you think it is. That's 100 meters right there. And we're driving, and we're not even going full speed, and we're already down to
It's
76
Steve.
from like
Let him in.
120. Look at that. It was over 100 meters at this speed. See what I'm saying? Worth it. The fast travel. Over 200 meters.
Hey, Ricky. I got him.
Deacon, what a relief. Lindsay has some folks she was close to. I'll let him know.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you around, Ricky.
Alright, we're moving up on the Iron Mike's board, so... Flow like buried rivers? Is that what that said? Flow like buried rivers? We got one mission. It says, take Iron Mike up to the Metalius. I thought it was Meticulous, but it's not. Metalius Lava Cave. That's all we have, unfortunately, right now. What time is it? It doesn't matter. We can't manipulate time during a mission like this. I'm pretty sure it'll send it to us. We should be okay. Yeah, I remember this mission. So we don't really need ammo for this. Yep, see, there it goes. Actually, should be putting us to the day, come to think of it.
Deke?
Little fun fact, I don't want to interrupt the cutscene. Well, it's not a fun fact, but it's something you might want to know, is that when you actually have the missions that manipulate time for you, so they'll either skip to night or day, it locks the time in place so that it doesn't move. And then sometimes in some missions, I think there's a couple missions where, especially later in the game, where it'll like progress as you through checkpoints. So like maybe it starts at 4 p.m. and then it'll lock at 6 p.m. or whatever. I think I remember seeing that when you go to rescue Lisa, and you go through Marion Forks up in Belknap in Tucker's region to the northeast of Tucker's region, that area, that little town up there, Marion Forks. Up there you actually have a mission where you have to rescue Lisa, and it's kind of like a step-by-step process. You gotta kind of kill rippers and stuff, and you progress through the little town down the street, and it'll start progressively skipping time as you get further. I saw that. I kept looking at the pause screen. It would say like 4 p.m. like 4 p.m. flat, then 6 p.m. flat, etc. So the game just kind of manipulates time on its own. Sometimes it doesn't progress like normal in certain missions, and also it takes away your control of the time, obviously, in certain missions as well. The game wants you to experience a mission that in a way that it would like you to, so you have to sit there and do a mission at night or in the day or whatever. Anyways, not enough of my boringness.
I've been thinking about what you were saying about doing something to make a difference around here, pay back the camp.
I'm listening.
Do you got a few minutes? I want to show you something.
Yeah, guess I can spare you a minute or two.
So where are we heading? You ever been out to the caves north of the lake?
I know. Come on, see if you can keep up.
Okay, let's go.
I got march duty anyway this morning. Gotta see if any freaks are stuck in the muck out that way.
When's the last time you went up there?
Been a few years, I guess. When I was a boy, we used to live in that damn cave. My old man sort of fancied himself a geologist.
Sounds like we got a couple. Freaks stuck in the mud, I mean.
Yeah, sounds like. Here, let me take care of them.
Alright. You're right.
Rather not waste scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and pop these suckers.
Nice work. I think Schizo's just found a new man for the job.
You know what Schizo can go do.
Anyway, as I was saying, we spent hours talking about how all these caves were formed when lava flows would harden on the outside, but the molten cores would still flow like buried rivers. You got the big caves that drew in the tourists, like Metolius up there. There's way more than that. Riddled all over these parts.
Okay, we're coming up on the highway. We gotta be quiet. Get down.
Jesus Christ! This is why you brought me out here? Smell a bunch of goddamn freaks?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, follow me.
Wait. Follow him. Where the hell are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Don't get too close. Stay down.
Yeah, in this mission, you actually do not want to get detected by the Horde because you failed the mission. I know that not from failing it myself, because I won this mission once and I ended up just doing it the right way by sneaking around up here, but I saw somebody else actually do it and come up behind him and
Yeah, in July, folks smelled
it
almost
said
as bad as
detected
these
or
here
some
freaks.
shit.
Well, you weren't wrong
And
about
it just
one
fails
thing.
you outright.
These freaks, the big groups, the ones that some call hordes, I think they're the reason we can't get their numbers down.
What do you mean?
Think about it, man. I've been out here in the shit collecting bounties for more than a year. Boozer, too. Ricky, Skizzo, a few others. How many freaks you think I killed?
A few.
A few. Yeah, but their numbers never go down.
You got a point?
It's these hordes. Every night, there's a steady stream of them up and down the Santiam Highway. Thousands of freaks pouring into the Lost Lake Valley north of the Cascades.
And you think they're coming up from California? Highway's closed off. No one's been south of the Santiam Pass in years.
It's not closed off to the hordes. Freaks are the reason it's closed off. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that the hordes come in every night. Not a goddamn thing we can do to stop them.
You got that much right. Lost more than a few men trying to back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I was there. And every horde that comes through leaves a few stragglers or gets busted up and scatters, and just like that, freaks everywhere as far as the eye can see.
You don't need to see them to know that they're around.
We figure out a way to stop the hordes coming through. Maybe we can make some headway, reduce their numbers.
Make it safer. Free up more farmland, irrigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that? You know goddamn well you can't take on a whatever you call it, a horde?
This is how.
I'll be goddamn.
Yeah. They stand there all day, hibernating or whatever the hell freaks do.
So what are you thinking, that we...
Yep. Blow it the hell up. Stick a dynamite there, and there. We bring down a mountain of rock. We seal this shit up.
Yeah, so we trap a few hundred inside. What good is that gonna do?
No, you don't get it. We seal this cave. Maybe they don't got no place to sleep. Or maybe this trail of piss and shit dries out, goes stale, and others stop coming.
All right. You get my attention. Okay, come on, let's head back. All right. My knees are warmed up a bit. Let's see if you can keep up.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me, when does being out in the shit make you an expert on freaks? You spend your spare time just following them around, seeing what makes them tick?
Not exactly.
And how do you know about all this? About what a horde's gonna do, where they sleep?
A few days ago, I was riding north of Belknap Crater when a chopper flew by.
A chopper? What the hell?
Just listen to me. It was a black chopper. One of those Nero choppers that used to fly all over the goddamn place when the shit was going down.
And you saw one, still flying.
I followed them. I stole one of their radios. I've been trying to track them down, see if they have a base around here. Supplies. Shit, I mean, see if the feds are still alive. You know what I'm saying? They're out here doing field work of some kind on the freaks. They're studying them.
They got resources to do that, while we're out here starving, fight?
I followed him up to the Grotto Caves. You know the ones?
Yeah.
They had motion sensors set up, measuring how many freaks used the cave during the day, and, Mike, it was thousands.
That right.
They said freaks all up and down the Cascade Range, south of Crater Lake and north up to Smith Rock, all used these lava tube caves to hibernate. So, we blew up those caves. Maybe we have a few less to deal with.
Hey, this idea of yours, it's got some merit, but a job like that, it's gonna take a fair amount of TNT.
He said you wanted help making Lost Lake safer. This is how we do it.
All right, look. There's some things I gotta do, okay? But you meet me at the bridge in a couple of minutes. I know where we can find some.
St. John.
Yeah, Skizzo, about that, I'm busy. See, Iron Mike and I, we're just heading out on a run.
You and Iron Mike. You'll get your ass up that way today, or you and your gimp boyfriend are gonna find yourselves out in the shit. You hear me? Without a goddamn battle.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. St. John out.
Yep, so now good old Skizzo is being an asshole, you know. What else could you expect from him, right? He's just a total fucking dick, pretty much. Okay, so, ride with Iron Mike to Sherman's camp is our next mission.
West along the old Belknap Road. And there was a bunch of crazy assholes, almost naked, scarred up.
Do I have a full tank? No, I do not. You go ahead and fill that up real quick.
Hey, how's life?
Yeah, I could use some gas.
Need some gas, Deke? Looks like you could use it.
My husband used to collect tools the way I collected.
Later.
Dude, this dude almost walked into me. You trying to get hit?
Be a cop.
I should have got ammo before I went out. Fuck. Just realized this mission's a little more combat heavy.
Ready? Where are we headed? This time you're gonna have to trust me.
Okay, where are we going?
You know what they used to mine all around these parts?
Yeah, mercury or something.
That's right, Cinnabar. The extracted mercury from Cinnabar. Folks back east think it was gold mines out here and silver. Not so. Back in the early 1900s, Cinnabar was worth more than gold.
Not paying
To
attention.
operate the mine, you need TNT for expansion, blowing out new tunnels, clearing cave-ins, that sort of shit. And to own TNT, you had to register with the county, keep copies of the keys to all your lockboxes with the commissioner.
Wait, the county courthouse? Where the hell is that?
Thought you knew. It's in the old federal building.
The old federal building. The one in Sherman's camp. Jesus, Mike. What the hell? You told me... You told me that you were never setting foot in that place again.
Did I? I don't recall.
You were drunk right after Joe was killed.
Did I tell you why?
No.
Here! Turn right, here! This is it.
Mike, the place is gonna be crawling. I don't think this is a good idea.
Where there are holes, we'll be safe enough. All right. That there? It's the old federal building. That's where we're headed.
All right.
Stay out of the buildings. Come on. We gotta head over this way. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. Key will be on the commissioner.
And you know where he is? Where his body is?
Yeah, I think I do.
You heard what happened here.
Yeah. Everybody got wiped out, man, woman, and child. Only a few got out, and you were one of them, right?
Only 2 got out. Me and Nora. But it wasn't the freaks that took us out.
What do you mean?
Here.
Jeez, it's a lot of bodies. Not acting surprised like I haven't seen this yet, but still doesn't change the fact it's a lot of bodies.
What the hell, Mike? 2 weeks in. The ammo was gone. 2 sides called a truce. A meeting. Right here. Oh, we knew what was coming. We knew what was coming, and we were prepared. Fight didn't last long, but it was bad. They had ammunition left after all, and well, oh hell, you can see what they did. Like I said, 2 people walked out of this town after all was said and done. And some days, I wish the hell one of them wasn't me. Commissioner's over there in the bean counter suit. Go get the key so we can get the hell out of here.
You didn't give a damn about sealing the caves. You brought me here because you brought me here because you wanted me to see this.
Not true. All right, you got the key. We're gonna go get the maps to those mines, just like I said, and we're gonna get more than enough TNT to seal every cave in the valley.
Bullshit.
You are right about one thing. I'm not sorry you've seen it.
Not following you, Mike.
I am talking about the war that's coming. With the Rippers. The
Did
one
my
that
dumbass not even grab the fucking
How many
key?
die on
You
either
shitting
side?
me?
Never
Oh, I
mind.
did. Okay.
Come on, let's get this done.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Here's the door. It's not gonna
Place
open.
is locked up tight. Come on. Gotta find a way upstairs.
Smells like something died in here.
Newts. Yeah, I smell them. Bad business. Never much liked kids. They always tended to get on my nerves. Was always the sore spot between me and my Elizabeth. God rest her soul.
You didn't like kids. Wow, here I thought you liked it.
Okay. All right, this is it. Now we got maps to every mine in the county showing where they stored their dynamite. Okay, come on.
Hear that?
Yeah.
Weren't you expecting anyone?
Nope.
Do you have my back here?
Hey, I don't like starting trouble, but I'll finish it if I have to.
I love it's funny as hell.
Stay behind
He
me.
got a badass revolver, and
Hey,
mine looks like a little
I can
fucking
take care of
gun with a
myself.
diaper on the end of it.
I'm not saying you can't, but remember the last time that we were out in the shit.
Yeah, like I said, stay behind me.
I was about to say.
That's all of them. Let's go.
Right behind you.
Definitely gonna need ammo drops. This game better give me some. Thank you.
Stay down.
I got this.
Freaks.
Bringing the whole goddamn town down.
Stay down.
I got this. Over.
That's right, boys. Keep busy.
Doing all the hard work for us.
Yeah, come on. Keep it up, old man.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind you.
Think you're all that! Get after it! You got this, bitch!
There's the bikes. Come on.
That's all you got?
Jesus, what a mess.
Now you know why no one goes into Sherman's camp.
Addie finds out you're out here risking your ass like this, she's gonna be pissed.
Now how would she find out about something like that?
Not from me.
Let's see if this is one of those missions where it doesn't use up gas. Yeah, you see that? Gas. You can hardly see it. It's just a white screen, but there it is, 172. No way I drove all the way from here and only used that much gas. And also 4 p.m. See that? For example of a time lock. Falcon Mini, he talks about the weather holding up, and now it's
storming.
storming.
See that shit.
See that? Still 4 p.m.
Saw a bit of myself in you, back in the day.
How's that?
Don't give a shit. Oh, you care about your friend. Don't want to see him die, but me? Any other goddamn person on the planet? I don't think so.
Caring will just get you killed.
Yeah, that's right. Thing is, not caring will get you killed just as easy. The good folks of Sherman Camp did was stop caring about anyone but themselves and their own. Easy to kill a man when he's just some piece of meat standing between you and what you need. Skizzo wants to kill Rippers because he don't think they're human anymore. They don't count. Standing in the way of what he wants. Well, I don't buy into that shit. I won't have...
You know, Skizzo, he wonders why I'm a pacifist. That's what he likes to call me. He thinks I'm gonna get everybody killed.
Well, are you, Mike? Are you gonna get everyone killed?
Freaks aren't gonna be around forever. Now, when they're gone, we're gonna need some folks around here to help pick up the pieces. Hey, look, hey. I don't like Carlos and his rippers any more than I like Tucker or Copeland and his goddamn truthers. All right, but here's the thing, Deke. I'm not going out of my way to kill any of them. I've had my share of killing.
Even if Carlos comes for you?
My truce will hold. You can bet on that.
Spoiler alert, skip ahead 1 minute if you don't want to hear anything spoiling past this point. But I'm going to go ahead and say right now that the truce technically does hold. He's right about that. It's just a confusion. The Rippers pretty much believe that somebody on this side of the border of Lost Lakes territory abused it or broke it, by going over to Iron Butte and by killing Rippers and whatnot. So, Carlos has a genuine point in believing that this side broke the truce, but they did it against Iron Mike's behind his back. So, if that hadn't happened, then they might not have raided his camp. That's the end of the spoiler. Anyways, only 400 trust for this, so it's not really helpful. Anyways, we can now craft attractors, so definitely a good thing. Sherman Camp is always going to have freakers there. There's nothing you can really do about that, but what you can do to avoid some of those freakers is to take out a horde, which I think is in this location here, in that building. During the day, they're hurled up in there. If you come down the main road, you pass this gas station, you bust a right, go across the bridge. Once you come in from this side, there's a gas station here. Park your car out in the open out here, maybe over here by the road, and just kind of lure them out of that building out into the open. You don't want to engage inside the town. It's too close quartered. It just makes it overwhelming for you. You want a little bit of space. Pull them out of the town, and you'll be able to take them out a lot easier. It's not that hard of a horde. I can do it with the weapons that I have right now. Ammo capacity is the biggest problem for me.
We were up by Crazy Willie's.
Like, that is a definite problem for me. I do not have nearly as much ammo capacity as I'd like. Anyways, we're definitely going to get on the move first, so we can reload while we're sprinting, because it's extremely annoying to not be able to do that. And then after that, we're going to get Iron Grip. And we're pretty close to the next skill point anyway. We're more than 3/4 of the way there, so let's see. By active, what do we got? Yeah, this is the only other storyline right now to do. It's the old Sawmill narrow checkpoint. I do not like doing this checkpoint at all.
Yeah, for once,
extremely shitty.
Skizzo, the Rippers, they ain't human. Not anymore.
Here you go. Yep, that's nice.
Things here. Yeah, we built up quite a bit of money
Okay.
for this place before we're all said and done. And you spend it just as easy.
Busy, huh? That's all I got today. That's it for now.
should be able to fast travel. We're gonna end up going to that one, I think. It's just outside of Rogue Camp. Deacon tracks down a narrow field research team. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that up. This is the other one that was an option for us. It's a checkpoint. It'd give us 1500 XP as well as 1900 credits and 350 trust towards the encampment. So it's not bad. It's just the problem with that is doing that is not as simple as you think because of the horde that's here. Also a little tip, something that not a lot of people go around telling you on YouTube, I noticed. If you want to take out this horde so that you don't have to deal with it later, if you can manage to take this horde out, they're kind of split in two, kind of. I don't know if it's a direct split or if it's like kind of like a 60-40 split, but half of the horde is like a little closer to the southern section of this place. The other half is at the building here. So if you can pull them out, the southern part of the horde out, and take them out, which is what I did. My tactic was to kind of take them out south of the narrow station. There's a lot of water and rocks here, and they can't run right at you as easily, so I kind of pop them, and so I keep my space, use my explosives, attractors, and stuff like that, shoot them from a distance. Eventually, they're going to end up coming down this main trail, and they're going to end up chasing you up this hill. This is a bridge here, a thin bridge. Good place to set up traps as well. Really good tactic as well. Yeah, set your bike up here so you can resupply with saddlebags and get ammo and just keep going and just hitting them. Because when you take out parts of this horde, and same goes for the Iron Butte horde, which we can't see right now. Iron Butte section is here, but there's an Iron Butte horde, and I don't remember if it's. I think it's this set of stuff right here. But when you take out Iron Butte's horde, you could take it out ahead of time before you go to the end mission at the end. So we have to take that horde. One of the end missions at the end. Same thing with the sawmill. If you take these hordes, these story mission hordes out ahead of time, you don't have to worry about killing them later. You can kill them earlier and then they're not going to respawn. You see what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm getting at? So taking out this sawmill horde, even half of it, I did that, and it's on my channel too. It's in the form of a stream. Actually, you know what? I clipped it in the video. I think it's like I think it's less than 20 minutes. I went to the story mission at the end, and the horde was half dead. It was like 60% dead. There was only about 45-ish, 40-ish% of the horde left, and it was the chunk that was at the northern section. You see what I'm saying? Very, very, very beneficial. If you don't want to have to deal with the whole horde at the end of the game, you can literally take this horde out, you know, bits throughout the story, kind of visit the place for the narrow checkpoint, take out the southern half. Maybe if you don't want to have a weird mission at the end where you go there and then it's just like, oh, the horde's dead, and then you just gotta kind of skip that, go right to the cutscene. If you don't want to do that, you want to leave yourself something to do, maybe leave that northern half, you know, and deal with it. But you can kill that horde before that story mission at the end, and then it won't even be there at the end of the game. So pretty good thing to keep in mind. And same goes for the one in Iron Butte, which we can't see, but somewhere around this vicinity. And yeah, pretty good tip to have. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. What time is it in the game right now? It's 4:30 p.m., but it's also storming, so that inclement weather is going to bring out more of them. Still nothing, Boozer. Come on, man, you're slacking.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name. I was ready to go back.
So because it was 4:30 p.m. and we went to sleep, it woke us up later the night time. It should be about 6 p.m. I think. 8 p.m. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go to sleep again.
Grab some shut eye.
As far as collectibles go on this little walkthrough, I'm doing this little playthrough. I will be getting as many as I can, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, if that makes sense. Because I already have 100% save file. I don't need another one. This one's just supposed to be for fun. so I won't break my neck trying to get every collectible. I've already done a pretty decent job of getting collectibles, you know. The fact that I'm only on Iron Mike's and I have, you know, just about half of the collectibles already. You know, that's fair. Oh yeah, my bike's right here. I'm blind. Okay. What's my gas looking like? Could use a fill up.
Looking to buy, Hope. Just looking for some stuff. All right.
This ain't far, is it? Nah. I'm going to road camp next to it. Not in it, but next to it. Always love trying to get out of here from the side. It's fucking all tight and shit. That's why they cap your RPMs at a low, so you can't fuck up pretty much.
I wonder how Boozer's holding up. I guess I should go check on him. Hope he's awake.
Really?
Captain Corey! Get Captain Corey! Just radio him, damn it! The outpost is under attack! Corporal, we gotta move out. We gotta move out! Corporal, and more coming. Corporal!
Militia? What the hell?
Yeah, so the game's pretty much hitting at the rest of the game, which I find interesting. As soon as I left, dude, this fucking shit comes up. Which is kind of silly. That's okay, though. We'll come back. We're already on our way out.
D, this is Tucker. You out there?
Tuck, yeah, I'm here, and I'm guessing you got another job for me. So, okay, I'll stop by. Deacon out.
Here, catch!
See, habit. I just bought the sprinting and reloading skill,
Deacon St. John,
and
this is Lost Lake. Come in.
I can already.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm already
speak.
walking when I'm reloading when
Richard
I can
brought in
sprint.
Shane Riley, but when I went to the shack to question him, he wasn't there.
Yeah, about that, Mike. I tried to bring him in. I really did, but he, well, put up a hell of a fight. So he didn't leave me much choice, Mike. He did.
Remember what I said about how we do things around here.
Yeah, Mike, I remember.
Lost Lake out.
Thanks,
Frame. Jesus.
Deke, you gotta hurry.
Ricky, what's going on?
That guy we've been looking for, Eric Lynch, who murdered Camel and Reed at the farm.
Lynch, man. Son of a bitch. You know where he is?
Yes, yeah, he's...
Nighttime. Great. They're all giving us missions now, which is good because I need them anyway to level up Iron Mike's camp.
Brian, I'm at one of your beacons, the one outside of Rogue Camp.
Drifter, St. John, copy that.
Why am I here?
I show, Hilo incoming to that location now. Be ready. O'Brien out.
That's why I'm here.
St. John, they should have arrived at your location. Do you see them?
Yeah, kind of hard to miss. What do you need me to do?
Get close to the researcher. Remember, you have to stay in their proximity or I can't intercept their data.
Let me know when the LC is
Yeah, I get it.
Let me know when it's clear.
This time, I need you to play
Alright, I want to get
They're
a
chopper.
view on them right fucking now.
What a helo is, O'Brien.
The scientist
Better
mark.
have something for me.
I got someone I trust working on it. We'll know soon enough.
should have got them all.
What the hell are you boys doing here, huh? Figured you'd stop and fill up. Okay, I gotta place a tracker on that chopper. Come on, guys, just gotta clear out. Can't let them see me. Got it. Brian, tracker's set. You should be... Here he is.
No, 2060. We've now completed the survey of 24 nesting sites, including those at Marion Forks, the Pioneer Cemetery, the Cascade Highway lumber site, the truck stop on the old Belknap Road. What was that called again?
Crazy Willie's.
Yes, very rustic and touristy. Some things about the old world I don't miss. A Crazy Willie's, south of the Belknap crater.
I got a question, Doc.
Sure, it's not like I'm busy or anything.
The nests. Why do they build them?
We don't know.
Why do they only build them in, buildings, structures, cabins, things like that?
We have a theory that...
I mean, we never see them where wild animals would build them. In trees or out in the wilderness, only houses.
You finished?
Sorry.
The guys back at the lab have a theory. I'm sure when they're ready to talk about it, they'll come rushing down to the barracks to let you know.
Just asking. I see things too. It wasn't always a crime.
Can I continue? South of Belknap Crater. Some areas of the Belknap Wilderness were not surveyed due to the proximity of nesting sites to local encampments. In particular, a large camp at...
Salome Hot Springs.
Oh, yes. Salome. On Herod's birthday, she danced before them, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatsoever she would ask. She said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist," and the king was struck sad. Quite the name for a resort.
Oh, shit.
Again, some things about the old world I don't miss.
Upload complete. Yeah. The Bible? Now they're reciting Bible verses. That must be nice. Flying all over hell and gone and finding time to read. Jesus, O'Brien. Done. Okay, now I just gotta get the hell out of here before William spots me.
How long this will take?
Too long. That's how long.
So to get a skill point, so we're gonna go back to arranged and buy the one for iron grip. After that, we got skill tier 4 unlocked now. We're gonna skip on crossbow bolts for now. When we want to use the bow again, which we're not gonna be using it for a while, because when we have to come across hordes and stuff, we're gonna want that LMG. It's not much, but it's the only LMG we can use right now. No longer consume focus when you're really a ranged weapon. Wait, quick reload and dead shot are the two I'm gonna get, and then the under pressure. Alright. 19,050 XP for that. That's unfortunate. Anyways, we do have a Tucker mission we can do. It's protecting the weak storyline, so it's a job. It's classified as a job.
O'Brien. O'Brien, are you there?
You hear that?
I can't talk right now. I'll be on this channel later. Out.
There's a horde right there.
O'Brien? Oh, God damn it.
It's actually headed our way, too.
Errand boy, O'Brien.
How many of them is that? Big enough for me to say, fuck that.
Deke, you gotta hurry.
Ricky, what's going on?
I want to let this
That guy
finish.
we've been looking for, Eric Lynch, who murdered Campbell and Reed at the farm.
Lynch, man. Son of a bitch. You know where he is?
Yes, yeah, he's on the north shore at the old boat launch. Skizzo wanted to go after him, but Iron Mike said to get you.
I'll get to him.
Thanks, Deke. Hurry.
There, finally. Alright. Yeah, seeds for the spring. Alright, we'll go ahead and fast travel here to Iron Mike's. That was a horde. I don't know which one that was. We might have been able to take it, you know, but it's nighttime. They're faster. They're stronger. Would have been easier to take that horde on during the day. That's when I like to take the hordes. So we're gonna check up on Boozer here.
Deke, this is Cope. You out there?
Opening the
Copeland,
gate.
yeah, I'm here. I'm guessing you got another job for me. Okay, I'll swing by. Deacon up.
How's it going?
Just looking for some stuff.
I got you covered.
Cool. Yep. Bounty hunt. Bunch of stuff popping up for us now. No doubt about it. That's definitely good. Don't want to do these at the moment. I know I came here. You know what? Let me just do the one for Boozer. Fuck it. We'll do the one for Boozer. We'll check in on him. It might not be a long one.
How's it going, brother?
No, Deke. I don't know about you, but I could use a hand.
You lay down.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't have visitors just yet, but I could really use a hand.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I'll be here. Hey, Doc, seriously, though. Will I be able to play piano after all this is over?
Very funny, William. Lay down.
Okay. I can play chopsticks. No, seriously, I could. I'd be like...
As you can see, he's going to be just fine. His fever's completely gone.
Good, that's good. All right, well, I gotta go take care of
Deacon,
some shit.
like I said before, William really does owe you his life.
Boozer doesn't owe me shit. I owe him.
Hey, I saved 2 more. Eddie and Mia would have died without those antibiotics. I just thought you should know.
Seems like he's getting better.
Alright, so one of the things I don't like about this game, and it's not much, it's just a little inconvenient. I don't like how it auto-selects story missions or missions. I wish it would not do that, to be honest with you. Not a fan. Anyways, we're slowly getting encampment jobs. They take quite a bit for them to pop up, so you gotta be patient, but they are slowly popping up for us here. So we got one for Copeland and one for Tucker. So we're gonna handle these next. We have half in each encampment for these, or half from each of these regions up here left to do. On my main save file, I remember having to go all the way south to the next 2 after our Mike's region, the next 2 regions. Spoiler alert, Wizard Island and Diamond Lake.
Sounds like Addie. How's the arm?
You know, it's about 50% there. Sorry, little amputee humor there. Seriously, though, it's like I can still feel my right hand, you know?
I think they call that phantom pain.
Yeah, that's what Addie said. Man, it fucking sucks. I feel pain in my finger joints, you know? Like, after a long ride, your hand gets gummed up, I go to flex it, and... Anyway, I gotta get going. Skizzle's got me on farm duty. Gotta see if I can pay off These damn pain meds Eddie has me on. Later.
Later.
Alright, we're gonna go to sleep first, given that it's midnight. Unfortunately, going to sleep at Koblenz Camp is a jaunt, without a doubt. Forget where it's at. Yeah, it's over here.
Oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit. That should do it. Wasn't watching.
Oh, wait, is this the way up? Because if this is the way up, then fuck yeah. I don't even know about this. Dude, come on, man. Move out the fucking way. Are you fucking serious? I didn't even know you can get up this way. That's a little quicker, right? I mean, it's not all that quicker because you do have to come over here. So you come up from right here, and then you must have left. That's good to know. You don't save that much time, but you'll save a little bit of time because it's right there once you get up. Alright, let's go talk to Cope.
St. John, I got a bounty job for you.
I'm listening.
You're looking for Ned Walker. Wears a red scarf. He and his crew came to the gate the other night. We wouldn't let him in. He killed one of my guards, then took off.
You have someone follow him?
He's holed up at a marauder camp just north of O'Leary Mountain. I think you know where that is.
No, but I'll find him.
Good to see you, Deke.
Hey, Damon. How's life?
So we do have Boozer's shotgun now. Now, one of the things that I do know about Boozer's shotty, obviously you've used it in the beginning of the game, but then he takes it back because it's his shotty, but he can't use it anymore. You know, it's a two-handed shotgun. You need to hold it. You need to be able to pump it. So he can't use it anymore, but it's got some nice stopping power on it, but actually it really doesn't have that much stopping power apparently compared to the MWS. I find that funny. It's obviously not as good as the MWS in terms of versatility, but we're gonna go ahead and use it just for a little bit.
Good choice. Anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, we're gonna pass on those as well.
Nice.
Could definitely buy a med kit. That'll be good.
Come by anytime.
That's good.
Stop by anytime.
So we got Boozer's shotty right now. It's not a lot of ammo, so.
Hey, Manny.
Alright, let's go ahead and get on our bike.
See you around, Deke.
It's actually 800 meters away. It'd be faster to get there if we fast traveled. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay.
Cope, I'm at the camp.
Copy that. Cope out.
We're not technically at the camp, but we're close. There was a horde here. If you didn't deal with this one yet, it's very inconvenient. You probably should deal with it, to be honest with you. Like, it is incredibly inconvenient. There should be an IPCA tech here, I think. Yeah, I got it. Okay. If you don't have that one, it's worth a grab for sure. Also, there should be a micro recorder on the front of this truck as well. Definitely worth a grab. And I think, don't quote me, I want to say, yeah. I thought maybe there was one at this tractor as well, but there is not. So, alright, we're gonna use Boozer's shotty. I do want to run a shotgun. I do see the camp, the little marauder camp. It's not far from our positions. That's kind of why it's telling us about it already. I can see a couple of their heads right there. I'm gonna go ahead and try and tap these guys. So stealth, I'm not really looking to do that. I'm looking to take it to their faces with this boozer shoddy.
Hey, Cope. The man he killed. Who was it?
A young kid. Everyone called him Gopher. Never knew his real name.
Gopher. How old was he?
Like I said, a kid.
Bear traps,
19, 20?
I'm pretty
No
sure,
idea how he lasted this long.
are
He
here.
was a good kid. Why are you asking?
No reason.
If you spent more time at the camp, got to know folks, maybe you'll find a reason. Cope out.
That's it. Ned Walker. So it's good to see you.
That's 4 shots. Now I know that was partial spreads, but still, that's not cool. It's actually not bad considering. Now we're gonna go ahead and loot everything. What gun is that? Oh, it's a piece of junk, in other words. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Make yourself known. Don't be a stranger. What the hell's down here? Fucking wolf, are you shitting me? It's actually runners. Not trying to fall down there. Fuck that. That's not good. They're just down there waiting for me. Not good at all. These runners are actually really annoying. What the fuck, dude? Okay, you know what? Fuck this. It won't let me. I have to take the ladder. This is gay. Little shits. Come here. Where's the other one? Seriously? The fuck are you hiding from? Damn. There's a bear trap right there. Probably hit a bear trap, actually, come to think of it. Alright. Somebody did too many. That sucks. Well, we gotta return to Copeland's camp and give him the proof. Ammo capacity is whack on the shotgun before you get the anti-up skill that increases your ranged weapon ammo capacity.
You won't be hearing from Ned Walker again.
Bring me his bandana. I want to see it for myself.
We're about to.
course you do.
Hold on, I know him. Open up.
Hey, Deacon? Can you stop by?
Oh, let me guess. You got a job for me. Yeah. Okay. St. John out.
Farewell.
Nice work. Lost more than a few men trying to hunt down that son of a bitch.
Next time, just come to me.
You volunteering? Never thought I'd see the day.
My bike.
Go see Manny. You got enough camp credits, he'll fix you right up.
They looked him in the middle, not realizing that they were just as bad.
Alrighty, so we're not doing that mission. We're going to Tucker next. Let's head over there, see what she wants us to do. It's a protecting the weak storyline mission, so you can imagine it's got something to do with rescuing.
One of the drifters.
Deacon!
Sandy.
Stuff's getting scarce. See ya.
Deacon.
Oh, I'm going the wrong goddamn way.
Okay. Just stopping by.
What do you want?
Deke, thanks for stopping by.
What's going on?
Remember Larson? The guy who spotted that cow in Marion Forks? The one I told you about?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, he went back out there to see what else he could find. He hasn't come back. We think he's been taken by a group of drifters who've been moving through the Belknap wilderness.
Shit, where was he last seen?
A building on the east side of town, the old Wagon Hotel.
Yeah, I know the one.
Thanks, Deke. I appreciate it.
Doing their job.
I'm gonna look around.
Alright, so they're going to take us all the way over here to Marion Forks. Pretty much just better off driving. It's a little bit of a jaunt, but there's gas fill up there, so it's not the end of the world. We're actually going to get 2,300 trust for doing this encampment jobs, so encampment jobs are the best source for trust, not missions. The jobs are. They have always been. So, if you're interested in getting trust, look for encampment jobs at the encampments, and that's obviously easier said than done. Sometimes there aren't any, and there's only a certain amount of them. If you want to know how many there are at an encampment or at a district, seriously, I can't even look at how many. Okay, no, I can. It is 4 out of, there's 8 in Belknap, there's 6 at Copeland's, and there is 7 down here in Lost Lake. So, worth a look-see. Game's stuttering a little bit right now.
Tucker, I'm at the old Wagon Hotel. I'm heading in.
Do you see
Oh shit, I forgot about
he
ammo.
there?
Not good.
I don't know, but if he is, I'm gonna suck the St. John out.
Out.
I'm in here! Move, guys!
He's on my side.
Easy enough. I should be able to craft the tractors now. Yeah, but I'm full on them. Okay. Proximity bombs. Okay. I was able to craft quite a few of those, thankfully. Get some of that too. Cannot craft health cocktails yet. So I'd be wasting my time if I went for that. But it's worth it because now I can loot some things off these bodies. There's a cop car there. Hopefully I didn't loot that. Man, I fucking did. Why wouldn't I not loot it, you know? I did see that zombie over there. Keep an eye out for it. It's getting late. This place is gonna start crawling. I gotta get back to the building. Oh, there's some scrap sitting right there. Speaking of scrap, I'm gonna have to fix my melee weapon. Unfortunately, I don't have a choice on that. Sucker's gonna break.
Hey, Larson, how you holding up?
Say, John, you know, I thought I'd come into town, find a drink, hang out with my buds.
As soon as I cut you loose, you get the hell out of here.
Oh, you don't gotta tell me twice. I don't know where the hell you came from, but Jesus, man.
Go. Run.
He walks. I'm done. So these are some locked doors, I think. No. We know we're reaping the benefits. What's this? See? Flashbang, right? Did it actually give us one? Yes, it did. Never mind. Game's just freaking out a little bit, I think. Interestingly enough. I thought that was a horde. It's just water. Jesus. Alright, can I grab that? That must be full. It's okay. Somebody's coming up on us right now. Just one freaker. Alright, so we're done here. Of course, it auto marks the fucking main missions. So, we've got 3 more encampment jobs to do there and 2 more here. This is a bounty hunt, and this one is for a job. So, we're technically close enough to a bike, I guess, to fast travel. So, let's do that. Alright, we should be coming up on Lost Lake right now. Damn. It's actually taking a second to load. Here we go. How much fuel we got after fast travel? 0.3 gallons.
Talk you there. Found Larson. He should be on his way back to the hot springs.
Nice job. I'll have the Altai keep a lookout for him. More Rippers have been spotted moving north into Belknap. We need all the men we can get. Tucker out.
Later.
Ricky, right here. Okay.
Deke, a group of men rode in, shot up the gate, and when we wouldn't let them in, they rode off.
Ah, shit. Which direction?
They headed west, but they didn't go far. They set up camp just north of Eden Hill. I think they might be planning another attack, so I need you to take a look.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Thanks, Deke.
Well, we all know what take a look means. Kill them all. So let's do that, hey? I'm not really Canadian, I just wanted to do that as a joke. Alright, let me fucking go over here to Drifters at Eden Hill. Do I know where that's at? The Drifters, though, so they're not going to be
How's it going?
that much of a camp. It's 10 p.m. Let's do it. Put them at night. Oh, speaking of which, your boy ain't stupid. I'm not going out there again with no ammo. Gonna need to grab some bullets. Let's go ahead and ride around here real quick.
Hey there.
Hey, Blair.
Alright. Not much. 200 for shoddy ammo. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I'm switching back to the MWS.
All right.
So I got ammo on this.
You would come
Right.
back soon, huh?
I gotta make sure I just said 20 for maxing it out, so it should be pretty close. Yeah. I'll just not reload it. Alright, let's go.
Okay, Ricky, I'm near Eden Hill. Yeah, Drifter's still here.
Can you handle it?
Well, I guess we'll know soon enough. Deacon out.
I count 6. There's 8 though. I don't want to hit the car there. It'll attract them, undoubtedly. Freakers are roaming in.
Oh, come on, you could do better than that. How many you got left? Oh, is that it? No. Oh, shit. One more. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Alright, so we're moving up on Iron Mike's camp. No doubt about that. Take the suppressors off my guns. Let's have a look-see over here.
Okay. Time to radio in and let Ricky know.
Deacon, how'd it go?
It's done. They won't be shooting up any more camps.
Whew, thank God. I'll let Iron Mike know. You know, keep this up and you and Mike are gonna be best friends before you know it.
Yet he doesn't like you killing anybody, so... yeah, there was a guy out here.
Deke, tracked down those boys, shot up the gate, took off.
Hey, Mike, yeah, I found them and they won't be coming back.
Seems like it's getting worse. The amount of squatters and drifters we got coming through. No offense to present company.
None taken. And yeah, Mike, it's getting worse. I don't know. Mike, I think it's like you were saying about tourists always coming up here from California. Well, I guess if I had the choice, yeah, I'd rather be here than down there.
Yeah, I guess so. See you, Deke. Iron Mike out.
I get it. That's a horde. Pass on that. Couldn't see it very much, but I can hear it. Can't skip out on all the berries. Gotta pick up some of them. There's also a cop car right there. I might want to take a trip back and see if I can do something about that. How many are here? 6. There's more than 10 of them just chilling there. You know, that ain't worth it. Gonna expend more ammo than I'll receive. Where's it taking us? Alright, right back to Iron Mike's camp. We could have fast traveled, but we're almost there anyway. Locate Lynchman. Actually, this is a bike. It says a bike required for job. Whenever it says that, it's usually a chase sequence. So, it doesn't really matter what time of day for this, because we're going to be chasing after a guy anyway. How much gas do we have? Alright, we're good on that. So we're coming up on him right now. Oh my god. That's rough.
Deke, we need him alive.
Alive? Oh, come on. No. Why?
Before he ran, he stole 2 bags of seed. Deke, we need those seeds.
Ah, shit.
We need to know where he sold them or stashed them.
You're making my day a lot more complicated.
Yeah, that
Okay,
horde
fine.
is still
I'll chase him
chasing
down,
me.
Deacon out.
Unbelievable. I have to come back. I gotta really blow these guys off. Am I still in combat? Jesus Christ, dude. Let me get out of this mission right now. Well, that's one fucking way of doing things. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the benefit of having low health in this game. Remember I told you earlier, I said something during the stream. I said 90% of the time when you crash at full speed, you don't just take a lot of damage, you actually kill yourself outright when you have 100 health on this game.
Alive? Oh, come on. No. Why?
Before he ran, he...
Beneficially, though, it respawned us at the same spot, and now we get to start right from where we're from without the horde chasing us. So that's helpful.
Those seeds.
Shit.
We need to know where he sold them or stashed them.
Michael Rodriguez, can we make a party chat? Wait, I'm bored playing with Yeah, no doubt, man. What's your PSN ID? I'm on PS4. Just type it in the chat and I'll shoot you a party invite.
You're making my day a lot more complicated, but okay, fine. I'll chase him down. Deacon out.
Could make something out of this.
We're about to start a bike sequence, so preferably I'd hope you'd do that before I have to do that right now. Just type in your PSN ID in the... Okay. TTVMROD. Is that a 0 or an O? Alright, I'll try it out real quick. Give me a sec. Alright, I sent you a party invite. Should be I'm Blitz.
There you are.
Oh shit, there he is.
There's the asshole. Let's get him. Hey, what's happening?
I'm not coming back! No,
Done. That's how you do that shit fast as hell.
Woo! How's it going, Lynch, man? What, is the camp not feeding you well enough?
How's your progress looking on this game?
Thought you just killed a couple guys right off with our shit. Don't matter if a bunch of folks here die of starvation because you got what you need, right? Get off of me,
And you're bored?
son of a bitch! Hey, listen to me. Rick is gonna send some men for you. You tell them where you stash the
I get that. 90% of the time me playing this game, I actually play with some friends.
I don't know
So
what the hell you're talking about.
that's why I had a party chat already.
Okay, man, suit yourself.
Oh, no, not right now. There's nobody on for it right now. Or they'd be in here.
Hey, Ricky,
Playing with
I got
somebody
him,
earlier.
and I'll send you his position.
I've been
Send
playing this
someone
game
out
for a
here.
while. I already got the plat trophy on it, so...
Does he have the seeds on his bike?
No, I didn't see it.
All right.
I gotta save...
Bring him in. Lost Lake out.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, well, how far are you right now? What's, or you just got to Copeland's camp, right? Have you unlocked, the left region yet? Hot Springs camp and all that? Okay.
See you, Lynch, man.
Narrow, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you haven't gone to Belknap yet. So you're not going to be able to get more guns. The way this game works is certain encampments, like you've only stumbled upon one encampment so far. There's 5 in the game. Copeland's camp, his encampment only offers bike upgrades. He's got a beefy mechanic shop. It does not offer more weapons. Certain encampments give you bikes upgrades, and other ones give you weapon upgrades. No, encampments are like camps. Like friendly camps, you know, where you go there and trade in bounties for credits or food product like meats. Yes, but only when an enemy is marked, and I think you have to learn how to do that in a story mission. But it's I think it's L1 to fire while you're on the bike, because L2 is to use the brakes, so it's not gonna, so it's not gonna work for you. But yeah, early on it's easy to run out of gas before you get gas tank upgrades. What'd you say? You'll have to walk your bike, or run on foot and look for a gas can and bring it back to your bike. But you'll either have to do that or walk your bike to the nearest location that has fuel. So if you're out at or around O'Leary Mountain, going there, you can get free fuel. Where are you at on the map? Are you near the cemetery? Is it Marion Forks? You came out of a tunnel, didn't you? And you went over to a little town. There's a gas station there and all that. Is that where you're at? Or are you actually in the top left of Belknap? Shit, dude. I'm having a hard time remembering exactly. Yeah. Okay, at that ambush camp, if you go to that ambush camp, there's a gas can sitting behind the main house all the way back at that ambush camp. Just sitting there up against the house. There's a gas can sitting there all the time. You have to actually break through that to get to that gas can, so you're going to have to kill all of them. That's a really good tip, is to find ambush camps as fast as you can, because they open up the map. They unfog it. They make the map very clear. So you're going to want to get ambush camps done.
And take them to the burn pile. Got it?
Marsh duty.
Yeah.
Get someone else. I'm busy.
Hey,
yeah, typically the hoods always have scrap though. Very rarely will they have suppressors, and cop cars always yield ammo in the back of the trunk if it's lootable. And then other trunks yield just random pickups, sometimes ammo, but very rarely.
Shit, and he's coming with me. All right?
There are oil filters in this game.
I'm busy.
And when you get back, you come find me.
Yeah, so oil filters, they use them from cars as suppressors, and they wear out. And if you notice when you fire them, if you look at your ammo capacity in the bottom right, you'll see a percentage. Okay, so every time you fire it, it wears out. There's a percentage bar. That's the health of the suppressor. You have to buy another one from a merchant. Yes, there's a rock chuck. You have to do all the marauder camps, which are not the same thing as ambush camps. They'll be doing DLC and things of that nature next month, so we'll have more content. I need to go to sharing settings here.
You coming?
Where?
Doesn't matter.
Seriously, where are we headed?
North.
Ricky, I don't have time for your crap any more than Schizo's.
Come on, I'll show you. Mike told me what you did.
I didn't do anything.
About how if we seal the caves here, we can stop the hordes.
Never said it would stop them. Maybe slow them down. Look, are you going somewhere with this?
Yeah. I just thought that maybe you decided to stay. I mean, not just because of Boozer, but because you wanted to help.
Is that what you thought? Hey, back in the day, I did my share of runs.
You did, but never anything more than that, and you know it. So now you're helping Iron Mike seal the caves? What did you want me to think? Here. See, a few weeks back, we lost a man when this went down, shutting down the infirmary's respirator.
Respirator? Oh, God. Ricky, look around. If you're on a respirator out here, you're already dead.
What if it'd been Boozer? Yeah, that's what I thought. See, we haven't had power for almost 2 years, but the transformers and the lines, they all check out. Well, at least they do here. I want to ride up north, check out the hydro dam, just to see why it shut down.
Oh, no. Riding escort, that's Schizo's job.
I don't need an escort. You lived up there, you know the area better than anyone.
Deacon, you asked for my help, right? Now I'm asking for yours. Okay, good. I'm gonna go grab some of the guys that can
No, you're not. No, we're going in quiet. We're running to Copeland's men. I can handle them, but that wilderness up there is crawling with rippers and scumbags and God knows what else. More men, you know what that means? That means more attention. No, no, we're doing this my way.
Shit. Fine. Okay. Let's go.
Look, Ricky.
Ask you the other night, in the infirmary.
Would I have shot you in the face? No.
Really? Oh, from the look in your face, you...
I would have taken you outside first and then shot you in the face.
Okay, so you wouldn't, want to get blood all over the infirmary.
Uh-huh, exactly.
If we get an early start, we can get back before dark.
As long as nothing goes wrong.
Oh, what can go wrong? Following you?
Just follow the route that I marked on your map. There's some marauder camps up there we want to stay away from.
Yeah, got it.
So how did you end up out here? I never asked you.
Same as everyone, I guess. When shit went down, I was 100 miles from home. By the time I got back, everyone was gone.
Where are you from?
Grew up in a little town outside of Portland. Would work in the city, couch surf, go home on weekends.
Big city.
Yeah, right. Only in Oregon.
What was it like over there? I mean, how did you get out?
I don't know. Luck, I guess. Roads were backed up all the way down the coast. One giant parking lot. Willamette Valley was a war zone. Everything happened so fast. I told my friends to get out when I left. I don't think they listened to me.
I heard they nuked it.
Portland? Yeah, I heard that too. Don't think it's true. We'd be feeling the fallout, right?
Yeah. So, you and Addie.
You got a problem?
Me? No. Come on. I didn't know. You rode with us a long time. I guess it never came up.
I was like you. Seemed like, I don't know, keeping your distance was just a good way to stay alive.
Okay, look, I shouldn't have asked. None of my business.
That's why I'm at the camp. You know, chance to live a normal life again.
Good luck with that.
It's nothing serious. Me and Addie?
Didn't look that way to me.
Yeah, well, things happen fast these days. You know what I mean?
Didn't ask. I wanted to tell you something.
Shoot.
Look, I appreciate you going to bat for me. For me and Boozer. With Iron Mike, I mean.
Wow, you are getting soft.
Fuck off.
You've never thanked me for anything.
Yeah, well, maybe I never had any reason to.
Okay. So where'd you and Iron Mike go the other day?
Wait, you said that he already told you about it.
He was pretty tight-lipped. I've known Iron Mike a long time. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen him so, I don't know, depressed. Where'd you go?
Sherman's camp.
I heard that place was a freak show.
It is, but we didn't have much of a choice. I had an idea about sealing the caves, keep the hordes from coming through. He knew where the mining claims office was. We picked up some maps. He's gonna track down some explosives.
Your radio must be broken. Almost sounded like you volunteered for some shit.
I'm riding with you now, aren't I? Jesus.
You just wanted out of march duty.
Okay, you got me.
So what happened? Something happened.
Nothing, Ricky. Nothing happened.
You didn't say anything?
Just no, nothing happened. And no, Iron Mike didn't say anything. Like you said, he's a pretty tight-lipped guy. All right, dam's coming up. Take it slow near the gate. No idea who or what might be living there.
Got it.
Well, looks clear.
Are you expecting trouble?
Yeah, always. And if we run into any, we're gone.
All right, come on. I want to check the outflow.
Where are you going?
Down here. Oh, no. Hey, this isn't right. There should be more water flowing out right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you hear that?
What?
Exactly. If the turbines were running, you'd be able to hear the hum of the lines from here. Oh. What happened there?
What? Oh. Same thing that happened to all the bridges. Smart men in uniforms decided blowing them up would keep the hordes from coming in.
Hordes of refugees or hordes of freaks?
Oh, you figure men like Copeland? Probably both.
All right, come on. I want to check something out. Come here, touch this. Come on. Okay. You feel anything?
No.
Exactly. If more water was flowing, the turbines would be vibrating. Come on. Up this way. We're going all the way up to the top. Up there.
Following you.
See these pipes? They're called the penstock. Water pressure builds up from the reservoir and is pushed down through those pipes, concentrating the force of the flow, which goes right through to the turbines.
How the hell do you know all this stuff?
I had two older brothers who were always fixing cars and shit with my dad. He got me a job at Boeing when I was only 17. I was going to school part-time to become a mechanical engineer when shit went down.
Did you ever see him again? Your dad, brothers?
No. Come on, over. All right, let's figure this out. Well, this is gonna be fun.
So now wait. Wait, what's going on? What are you doing?
We only rode together a few months, but in all that time, I never saw you volunteer for anything. One of us has to jump down there and clear the intake. So, I'm up. Oh, but you can stand and watch. Okay. Oh, it's now or never. Let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty mucked up. I think I can clear it, though. Run back down to the turbine. See if it's vibrating at all.
Nothing.
Ha ha! You feel that vibration?
Yeah, but the power lines are still dead.
What? Man, oh, it couldn't be that easy, right? All right, come on, let's check out the transformers.
So, your dad and your brothers, what happened to them?
I don't know. On my way back, I tried calling over and over. I always got a busy signal. By the time I reached the house, it was deserted. The entire neighborhood was deserted. There were flyers everywhere, evacuation orders. I went to the closest refugee camp, but it was overrun. Everyone was dead. Freaks were everywhere.
Jesus, Ricky, I'm real sorry.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
But these are the ones feeding the lines going south.
All right, any idea what's wrong with them?
No, not a clue. Okay. Well, it might be a short in the turbine junction boxes, so let's just go down and check it out. Okay?
All right. So, what's with you and Skizzo? I mean, it seems like you're always on the verge of ripping his throat out.
A few months back, Eddie and I caught him hiding outside our cabin while we were bathing.
What? God, he's a peeping Tom?
I told him if it happened again, he'd find out that my gun is bigger than his.
Jesus. You know, if Addie was there, Skizzo probably wasn't looking at you.
It was all I could do to stop her from neutering the bastard.
Ouch.
Right? Never piss off a woman who knows how to use a scalpel. Here, boost me up.
Okay, got it.
There. Here, I got the gate.
Come on. Junction room's right around here.
Oh, God, what is that smell?
Freaker nests. From the smell of it, more than a couple. Stay close.